just trying to make conversation. The awkwardness was sinking in. Now I'm regretting my actions. It's a waste of my breath. Stuck in my head, I'm seeing myself a lot. Nothing lasts though. I'll see you when I'm back. So I'll go for a walk, and kick the dirt. Thinking of what I could have said. Couldn't say a thing. And now I'm nothing. And now I'm nothing. I'm nothing without what you said to me. Now you're gone, and you've left me in 2 or 3 weeks. I'll be fine. I just need to find some time to think. Would you ever regret talking to me? Ever regret talking to me? Would you ever regret talking to me? I wanna see you alone in your room, doing the things no one knows you do. I get distracted, that's true, but I feel like I'm never really getting over you. Or should I just move on? winter's almost gone. There's nothing else I want to do than to be with you.
Just thought I'd see you more. I figured you might miss me back, but I heard you talking the other night. Said you started missing him again. Just thought you'd see me more. Start thinking what it'd be like, and maybe you'd think of me. Start feeling the same things at night. Ask me what to do today, and maybe I'd catch you on the front porch like always. Messy hair and singing soft to the garden. Smile when you see me. When I wake up, I sing to you, but you're not here, so what's the use? Now you're alone, and you tell me you didn't hold on tight enough.
Couldn't shake the feeling of regret, and now my eyes are sinking into my face. I'm getting overwhelmed. It's dark, it wasn't good. All wrong that I'm not telling right. It's my middle school fears. It's the first time I had to walk home. I imagine you without your glasses.
It's strange how so quickly the way I see you in somewhere can change.
My vision starts to blur. I'm seeing you,
And it's for the first time.
but I'm too dependent
On these
feelings to make me happy.
And I can't refuse to make a change.
Stop pretending you don't see it.
I'm too quick to blame
The rear view mirror. You hold a smile and I feel
I'm feeling like myself.
At 2 a.m. I'm staring out my window. How did this semester go so fast? It's not that I regret the past 4 months, I'm just more focused on the shadows that it casts. But I learned something this year that won't leave with December. It's a growing change you feel, not something you remember. Tell me what it's like to live a life behind those iron bars that have made your heart so tender. At 2 a.m. I'm staring out my window. How did this semester go so fast? It's not that I regret the past 4 months, I'm just more focused on the shadows that it casts. Our bodies took the shapes of cold-eyed sculptures, motionless we left no trail behind. And now that I have figured out directions, it's time for me to figure out my mind. But I thought it through, lost my sense of self when I met you. Maybe it wasn't there from the start, but I like to pretend that within my chest there beats an honest heart. Where were you when all I needed was a friend or someone I knew I could trust? Miles away I'll crawl into my tent, I'll fall asleep forgetting about us. What I need and what I want.
I'll go grab my acoustic and just for an afternoon we'll laugh at the sun. We can talk for hours, bring a movie back to my house that we haven't seen. Feel like I'm chained down to this couch, it's about time I came clean. The running rivers in your veins won't wash away or drown your ugly past. The tributaries flow out through the skin and they flow fast. And they flow fast. It's not about you, it's about my insides trembling at the thought of being pleasantly happy. Thought I kicked this thing a couple years ago in high school, but it seems that it came back for me. This darkness feeds on grief. The running rivers in your veins won't drown or wash away your ugly past. The tributaries flow out through the skin and they flow fast. And they flow fast. And they flow fast. Now till I move overseas and chase the memory of home away in the sea breeze. Somewhere deep inside an old friend wants to speak. I listen cause I have no other company to keep. But we gently slurred and spoke of something more than a heart blackened by the world we never saw. And days when I walk alone, I wonder where you are, I never seem to know. I imagine that you're back in our hometown, or in Europe somewhere, reading till you fall asleep. It won't be me that's in your dreams, and I'm okay with that, because I am on every page you read. And I know you think I'm still a nervous wreck. It was just a bad year, and it won't be long until we're hanging like old times. We'll sit on my porch while we deem everything to be so different now. The cold suburban road gets lonelier, you know, when you let the radio decide where you're gonna go. And next year when I'm gone, I'll try to find some time to appreciate myself and focus on the good in life. But we gently slurred and spoke of something more than a heart blackened by the world we never saw. And days when I walk alone, I wonder where you are, I never seem to know. I imagine that you're back in our hometown, or in Europe somewhere, reading till you fall asleep. Maybe London, maybe France, I don't know who to ask or what to do with all the plans I had for us. And I know you think I'm still a nervous wreck. It was just a bad year, and it won't be long until a certain someone shakes a certain self-defeating place of solitude they've somehow found themselves in. and say you won't allow yourself to feel those honest feelings now. Yourself to feel those honest feelings now. Yourself to feel those honest feelings now. Yourself to feel those honest feelings now.
casket, and I don't believe you when you say you're not afraid, 'cause I'm afraid, and I think about it every day. Push it down and throw it out, distract ourselves with drugs and doubt, convinced it's fine, it's off our minds, assure ourselves it's not our time. We push it down and throw it out, distract ourselves with drugs and doubt, convinced it's fine, it's off our minds, assure ourselves it's not our time. We push it down and throw it out, distract ourselves with drugs and doubt, convinced it's fine, it's off our minds, assure ourselves it's not our time. We push it down and throw it out, distract ourselves with drugs and doubt, convinced it's fine, it's off our minds, assure ourselves it's not our time. He wasn't even sure he was alive, because he was living like a dead man, whereas it looked as if I was the one who'd come up empty-handed. But I was sure about me, about everything, surer than he could ever be, sure of my life and sure of the death I had waiting for me. Yes, that was all I had, but at least I had as much of a hold on it as it had on me. I had been right, I was still right, I was always right. I had lived my life one way and I could just as well have lived it another. I had done this and I hadn't done that. I hadn't done this thing, but I had done another. And so, it was as if I had waited all this time for this moment, and for this first light of this dawn to be vindicated. Nothing mattered, and I knew why. So did he. Throughout this whole absurd life I had lived, a dark wind had been rising toward me from somewhere deep in my future, across years that were still to come. And as it passed, this wind leveled whatever was offered to me at the time, in years no more real than the ones I was living. What did other people's deaths or a mother's love matter to me? What did his God, or the lives people chose, or the fate they think they elect matter to me, when we're all elected by the same fate? Me and billions of privileged people like him who also called themselves my brothers. Couldn't he see? Couldn't he see that? Everybody was privileged.
We push it down.